Now let's move to law number 3. So much depends on your reputation. Guard it with your life. Your reputation is a crucial asset and can significantly influence your success. Protect it vigilantly, because once it's damaged, I truly believe that if you want to level up, develop self-confidence, and deal with people better, you need to learn psychology, human nature, and human history. Understanding why we behave the way we do helps us understand ourselves better. The more self-aware you are, the more confident you become. This also helps you deal with people, because you'll understand why they act a certain way. When you see emotions and actions in a more logical, scientific way, you become less attached to them. The best book I've found that covers all of this is The 48 Laws of Power. Today, we'll explore this infamous book banned in prisons and see how it can help you level up. I'll also share my favorite lessons from it. If you want a copy, I've added a link in the description. Now, let's talk about the 7 powerful laws that led to this book being banned. Now, why was this book banned? Because it teaches about human psychology, strategy, power, and even manipulation. But here's the thing. The knowledge in this book isn't inherently good or bad. It's a tool. Think of it like money. Money itself is neutral, but it gives power to those who have it. A good person will use it for positive purposes, while a bad person will use it for negative ones. So, if you consider yourself a good person, and I hope you do, you can use these lessons to improve your life. Let's start with law number 1. Never outshine the master. This law says, always make those above you feel superior. It's dangerous to appear too competent or ambitious in the presence of your superiors, as it may trigger their insecurities. This law emphasizes the importance of staying humble and being modest strategically around someone who has more power. Yes, people have egos, and you should be proud of your achievements, but you can also win by losing. You can control your ego much easier than you can control someone else's. So, why not just control your own ego and play into theirs? I'll give you an example. I used to help out at my family's business. I wasn't getting paid, so I wanted to find an opportunity. I realized that talking to customers was a great way to build my social skills and network by staying humble, listening, and praising others for their amazing achievements. Like how incredible their network was, genuinely admired their professional careers. This opened so many doors for me. There was even a college professor who helped me get an interview for a business program when I was still in high school. You'd be surprised how many people are always competing to be in the spotlight. From my experience, by letting others shine, I may not be in the spotlight, but I'm still gaining from their knowledge, networking with them, and accessing the doors they open for me. Next, let's talk about law number 2. Always say less than necessary. This law states, saying too much can make you appear foolish and reveal your intentions. The more you speak, the more likely you are to say something foolish or divulge something you might later regret. Too many of us speak before we think. We overshare or accidentally say something we don't mean, and the damage is already done. This law emphasizes the art of listening and using silence as a power. We explored this in our episode on Alexa Demi. The less we reveal about ourselves, the better. Not only do we risk less, but it also makes people curious about us, which gives us power. Hard to restore. Yes, we often talk about not caring what others think, but everything needs nuance. When it comes to leveling up, your reputation can open or shut so many doors. If you're known as trustworthy and kind, people will want to be friends with you, network with you, and do business with you. On the other hand, if you have a reputation for being disrespectful, unreliable, or dishonest, it can close doors for you. So, take pride in how you show up, how you look, how you talk, how you behave, and how you carry yourself. Next up is law number 4. Court attention at all costs. This law says, stand out and draw attention to yourself to gain influence and control. Without visibility, you cannot build a reputation or influence others. From a business standpoint, even the best product won't sell if no one knows about it. The same goes for you. If you want to become the it girl or it guy, someone who attracts attention, opportunities, and success, you need to be seen. You could be the most magnetic person with beauty and brains, but if you're sitting at home all day, not talking to anyone, what opportunities do you think you'll find? I knew I didn't want to be in the spotlight because I value my privacy. which is why I created this channel. I'd rather not have my face be the brand, but I still see the power of attention. In today's world, attention is currency. Now, let's talk about law number 5. Use absence to increase respect and honor. This law says, too much circulation makes the price go down. The more you are seen and heard from, the more common you appear. If you are already established in a group, temporarily withdraw from it to make people talk and admire you more. You must learn when to create value through scarcity. This is interesting because we just talked about the power of attention, and now we're talking about withdrawing from social situations. Let me give you an example. Have you noticed how some celebrities show up at events, make a brief appearance, and then leave, saying they have another event to attend even if they don't? It's to appear busy and in demand, which drives up their value. This is basic economics. Less supply creates more demand. You can leverage this to your advantage. In my last relationship, my ex always wanted to see me more, but I only had time to see him once a week. This made us genuinely miss each other, and when we did meet, we appreciated that time even more. Just like in law number 4, sometimes less is more. Next is law number 6. Recreate yourself. This law states, do not accept the roles that society foists on you. Recreate yourself by forging a new identity, one that commands attention and never bores the audience. Be the master of your own image rather than letting others define it for you. Reinventing yourself is so powerful when it comes to leveling up. So many of us don't like who we are because we've spent our lives trying to be the perfect person our parents, society, or friends want us to be. But you have the power to reinvent yourself into the highest version of you. This is your life, and you get to decide who you want to be and how you want to live it. Finally, let's talk about law number 7. Enter action with boldness. This law says, approach all your actions with confidence and decisiveness. Hesitation can be perceived as weakness, and timidity can undermine your efforts. This law emphasizes the power of being bold and committing to something with intent and confidence. This applies not just to leveling up, but to all areas of life. It's about committing fully to your decisions and trusting yourself to follow through. If you say you're going to start a business, do it. If you say you're going to eat healthy and go to the gym, commit to it. If you say you're going to end a toxic friendship or relationship, cut it off and don't look back. Boldness builds confidence. And when you see yourself making progress, it'll motivate you to keep going. That's it for today. Final thoughts and next episode. Teaser, thank you so much for letting me geek out about this book. These laws have helped me understand people, build self-confidence, and level up my own life, and I hope they do the same for you. But we're just getting started. There are still many more powerful laws left to uncover. In the next episode, we'll dive into the next set of game-changing laws that reveal even deeper secrets of power, influence, and control. So don't miss out, because the next laws might just change the way you see the world forever. I'll see you in the next one. And in the meantime, as always, stay bold. Bye.